Dear all, thank you so much for joining me again and welcome. When in 2017 I had chosen to go back to Italy to follow my heart, I remember that a few days before I left, I had a dinner with a friend of mine. And during that dinner, he looked at me and he asked me, how does it actually feel now? I mean, you're going back within a few days, you are going to follow your heart again. You start your new adventure. And I remember that I looked at him and that I sighed and that I said, oh, well, actually, it feels like as if someone is going to throw me out of an airplane with a parachute on my back. And I have no clue whether the parachute is going to be open or not. The parachute chooses the moment to open. So, yeah, it can be that I throw myself on the ground and everything goes wrong. What I've seen in the past 3 years living this Italian adventure is that the parachute was actually already open from the moment that I left, but that I just did not want to see it. Not even acknowledge it as to be open. And the same thing I see when people have to stand on stage, or when people, perhaps you relate to it as well, when you have to do something you are totally scared of because it's 4 kilometers outside of your comfort zone. Just think about such a moment. When did that happen to you in the past weeks or months or perhaps years? That moment when you had your first day at work, or that you decided to marry the love of your life, and just right that day before your marriage that you're like, oh my God, is this the right choice? Or perhaps you had to close your company, or you lost your job, or you had to fire people, or whatever. That is the moment of the parachute. Like, okay, am I going to be good enough? Is this going to be okay? What I can say with all the things I've been through in the past 3 years living this adventure, the parachute is already open. Because the parachute is open because we trust. You know, what we have seen in the past weeks and months is that everything all of a sudden can change. Everything we thought was for sure or a guarantee of life can change. All of a sudden your entire world can go into the upside down. And then in that moment it's so important to trust. Trust on what you have inside of you. Your core values. That what you breathe, where you stand for. Those values you find important to share with people, to build your message on. Trust. And you will see that the more you can trust yourself, it does not matter what is going to happen around you. You will stand tall and fierce and fearless because you are your own parachute. And that is what I tell to all my people every time when we have this discussion about, oh my God, there's a little voice, oh my God, there is panic. You are your own parachute. And it starts with trust. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you again next time.